We are going live in 2 minutes. I hope everybody's having a beautiful holiday weekend. Welcome back. Welcome back. Smash the like as you are coming in, and let's talk about how crypto money is about to go to the moon. Let's go. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today, guys, we are going to talk crypto, and we are going to get in the weeds on it because I do believe that a parabolic altcoin rally is around the corner, my friends, and it is inevitable. Okay, we got the camera working. Beautiful, beautiful. I was worried there. I was having some camera issues, but we got it going, guys. Welcome back. I hope everybody's having a beautiful holiday weekend. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. John316 says Kip is on point. Kip messed up his camera today, but we are back, guys. Welcome, everybody. So today, let's get into the meat and potatoes of it, my friends. We've got a $2 super chat talking about Crow with Knife. Yeah, meme coins, guys. I know people are still very excited about it. Shout out to John316. Shout out to Brother84166. Shout out to everybody in the chat there. How's everybody's holiday going? We are live, Legacy. Yes, that is correct. We got James Bushman bought some Gala and stacks this weekend. Buying the fear. That is a clever move. Buying the fear. Buying when the prices are low. That is the way to get a nice boost. And today we're going to talk about some plays that we've talked about recently. That if you bought the fear, then you would be sitting pretty good today. Okay, so crush that like button and let's go. Servando Estrada, welcome back, my friend. I got a lot to go over, so we're going to rip on some crypto haters today. Of course, we're going to talk about, yes, Caitlyn Jenner's meme coin. We'll talk a little bit about the facts. The fact is, JP Morgan likes to speak out about crypto, say one thing and do another. They are deceiving you. They've always deceived you, just like Warren Buffett, just like major institutions constantly do. Thank you so much for that super chat, Saint Genevieve. I don't know if I say your name right. Music's too loud. Let me know. Oh, that's right. The music is too loud. Appreciate it. We're good. We got it. Thanks for the heads up. Okay, guys, let's get in here. Let's do it. Let's talk some crypto. Now, Bitcoin earlier today was above $70,000. Thanks for the heads up on the music. I did not know that the volume was too loud. We got it. Now, folks, we got a pump here on Bitcoin today. It's up 1.4% right now. Some people were looking for highs today. Now, I put out a vote for you. Do you believe that we will break new all-time highs for Bitcoin this week? Because I do. I'm just going to tell you right now, I do. We got people talking about Caspa in the chat. We'll see how that one does. That one was one of the most profitable tokens if you bought in the bear market. It was pumping through the entire bear market, which is very, very interesting to see. It kind of just came out of nowhere. And we see tokens like that happen all the time in crypto, guys, constantly. And now Caitlyn Jenner launched a meme token. The Cronos meme ecosystem still doing well. Let's look at what's going on today. So let's look at some top gainers, top losers. Here's how we're going to do it. Look at what's hot, what's not. Take the temperature of the market, get through some stories, look at some meme coins because there's a couple that are doing pretty well today and a couple that might have some big things in the week ahead. Being rumored, talk about some Cronos memes today, some Solana memes. We'll talk about maybe even some gaming plays. Gala, I know, has had some FUD recently. But then we'll talk about Welsh, the Stacks dog meme coin. First ever meme token built on Bitcoin. Crazy stuff, my friends. So let's get in here and smash the like button. If you guys have a question or a comment, let me know. Now, what is the top coins in the market today? Well, there's Not Coin that recently got launched. It was very hot. And now all of a sudden it is ripping today. I think it had a little bit of a recovery after it pumped, it dumped, and now it's coming back. Still don't really know, not really looking into that one. I got to do some more digging on that for you. But the other top tokens today, is Floki, Dog with Hat, Bonk, Book of Meme, Chainlink. Couple big movers today. Wormhole getting another move. This thing keeps coming back, making a name for itself. BitGet token is a pumper today. I still believe, crypto.com, Crowcoin, right? Exchange tokens. They're going to be big probably in my mind, some more so than others. I mean, to just look at Binance coin, it is the 4th largest cryptocurrency by market cap, and the CEO is about to go to jail, which is absolutely crazy. This thing held on the strongest in the bear market. This thing came down the least in the bear market, which is absolutely crazy. Oh, they've got like timelines now. Ooh, that's really interesting. Do they have that for every token on CoinMarketCap? Whoa, wait a minute. I got to see this. Do they have that like for Cronos? Oh, weird. I don't know why they showed like those signs. That was a very interesting thing going on. Anyway, yeah, exchange tokens still hot in my mind. I think those are going to be big, but FTX obviously wasn't. What's the biggest losers on the day? Not a lot of big losers today, but Aave, Lido, Maker, anybody? Do you know what they are? Uniswap, what do all these coins have in common, my friends? All these coins, most of them, not Beam, I don't think, and maybe not Gnosis. I'm not too sure about those two. These are ERC20 tokens. They have to do with Ethereum DeFi. And why are they coming down today? Because they had an awesome pump over the last 7 days. Why? Because the Ethereum ETF approvals. And that is something we're going to talk a little bit more about because the ETF approvals are definitely still a big story. I think I've got that one pulled up. Boom. Nope, that's the Caitlyn Jenner story. There you go. BlackRock Spot Ethereum ETF has been listed on the DTCC. It is coming, guys, very soon. Hopefully those go live this week. That could trigger a parabolic move for Bitcoin and crypto. And now we are seeing a clean move ahead, potentially. The magnet is set at $71,382, guys. We could see that pump happening. The consensus conference is this week. I'm actually going to be in a house with Oscar Ramos, my partner on this channel, Black Sea, as well. We're going to talk about Black Sea is my partner on this channel. Oscar Ramos is a friend, a fellow influencer. Zach Humphreys and Austin Hilton, shout out to them for letting us stay in their house across from the consensus conference in Austin, Texas. Looking forward to do some collaborative content with those guys. Very long time crypto influencers, so we might get some collabs there. That's very exciting. Happy to collaborate with some fellow crypto lovers out there. But a lot of levels here. It's 71, 72, and some at the highs now. We're seeing some magnets up towards the highs, and these are key liquidation levels. There's still some key liquidation levels at like 67, 66, so we might see some wicks down there, but maybe not, guys. We might just see the short squeeze. One thing I want to remind you guys, my friends, is this. When you look at the Bitcoin rainbow price chart, this morning I put out a video. Guys, watch my video from this morning. It's about Bitcoin. It's so sad to see that, a lot of people don't click on Bitcoin content from this channel, and I think it's because there's a lot of competition, and I think it's because a lot of people are bored with Bitcoin as an investment as well. And let me know if that's the case in the comments down below. Why folks don't really watch the Bitcoin only videos. Because they're important. Because if you want to understand where this overall market can go, you got to understand Bitcoin. And in that video that I put out this morning, you should definitely check out, I talk about why we might see these red bands in crypto. And yeah, we're talking about a 600,000 plus Bitcoin, potentially even in this bull market. It's not something I absolutely expect, but it's something that is on the table for many reasons, which we're going to go over right meow. Shout out to Shy Socks for life. Trace, welcome everybody in the chat. Good to see everybody this afternoon, excuse me. Okay, so let's get in here. So again, up into the right over time. Is this going to be a super cycle? Are we going to get up into these red bands? Well, there's a couple reasons why I think we could. The JP Morgan prediction of the day is JP Morgan casts doubt on SEC approval for Solana and other crypto ETFs. So the SEC originally was in a position where they wanted to call cryptocurrencies a security. But recently, a bill was introduced to the House and passed in the House. Now it's going to the Senate, and it's not going to get vetoed by the White House. This thing is probably going to get written. Now, the Senate is going to write some laws on it, and we are going to get some clarification on exactly what these cryptocurrencies want to get classified as. But the key part of that bill is that the SEC is now getting less decision as to whether cryptocurrencies are officially securities or not. Officially, the Ethereum ETF coming out, guys, this news right here, this is a big deal because this says that DeFi is getting the green light from the institutions. DeFi is getting the green light from the federal government. When you see congressmen and senators urging the SEC to approve this ETF, do you really think that the SEC has the power of these decisions anymore? And if they choose to deny it, do you really think with the language that we've seen from all administrations, the Democratic Party, the Republican Party, the Independent, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., you really think that we're going to see a world that's going to be anti-crypto, a United States of America that's going to be anti-crypto? I've laid out an argument, again, in my video earlier today that you're just going to have to watch because there's some really key language in there that you got to see. But let's talk a little bit more about this article and why it's a bunch of baloney. JP Morgan, first of all, lies to you all the time. JP Morgan says that Bitcoin, originally they didn't like it. They agreed with Warren Buffett, who called it rat poison. Warren Buffett wouldn't buy all the Bitcoin in the world for $25. the CEO of JP Morgan, Jamie Dimon, who at this point might lose his job because of his stance on cryptocurrency. And I'm just coming up with that prediction for the first time. Wouldn't be surprised to see Jamie Dimon step down for his negative attitude on cryptocurrency or flip bullish on Bitcoin and crypto, just like the others have. So JP Morgan coming out and casting doubt in the SEC approval for a Solana and other crypto ETFs. I think this is a nonsense story, just like some others that we've seen in the past, my friends. A lot of people thought the Ethereum ETFs wouldn't get approved. Here we are. They did. Game, set, match for Gary Gensler and all the crypto haters. Now let's talk about somebody who's got some mega egg on their face. I was golfing with my brother-in-law to be this last weekend. And we have, difference in opinions, but, he ended up getting some crypto recently. And it was very interesting to see that he came out and he said, I read Ben McKenzie's book. And I was like, Ben McKenzie, who's Ben McKenzie? Because he's kind of a nobody. But he was Jim Gordon in Gotham, the 2014 to 2019 hit series, right? He's in a bunch of other movies as well. He's a decent actor. I enjoyed his acting work. But then he came out, and let's look at what is Ben McKenzie about on the internet? A little bit about his acting, his early life, his acting career. They go through a couple of the things that he's in, and then boom, one of the biggest chunks of his existence, his fame, is literally from his criticism of cryptocurrency. And what an embarrassing story it is for him. How are we going to get that new all-time high? Well, the more people that come out and make predictions like this jokester that get egg on their face, the better off we'll be. He talked about the FTX crash, and he talked about, how the government wasn't going to allow it, and how there's scams, and how there's fraud, and how there's, all these other things. And apparently he's saying the book includes a claim that from McKenzie that the CIA begged him to explain cryptocurrency to them. Why would I'm calling BS, okay, first of all. Second of all, this guy knows nothing about cryptocurrency. Nothing about crypto. He knows about acting, but was he famous for investing? So where does this cryptocurrency criticism come from? It comes from nowhere. It comes from I told you so after the fact. Hindsight is 2020, whatever. Hindsight's not even 2020. FTX was just a bad actor in the space. So this guy comes out with this book published July 18th of 2023. Let's see where the price of Bitcoin was in July 18th of 2023. Let's just check it out. Where was the price of Bitcoin July 18th of 2023? Oh, it looks like Bitcoin was all the way down at $23,000. So this guy published an anti-crypto book at the bottom of the bear market. And if you read that book and you listened to this Hollywood actor who decided to come out and become an expert all of a sudden in cryptocurrency, something of which he's never owned from the looks of it, something of which he clearly just hates for I don't know why reasons, and clearly he's got a dumb idea on. He came out, if you listen to him, you would have absolutely gotten wrecked by missing out on the upside, because then Bitcoin went from $20,000 to $73,000 at the highs, guys. $73,000 at the high. It hit an all-time high, and it's about to maybe even go to $200,000. And so Ben McKenzie, my friend, part of your entire legacy is going to be on your totally horrible call, hilarious egg on face prediction of your anti-cryptocurrency stance. And to you, I say rest in peace, my friend, an outspoken critic of cryptocurrency, and they just continue to fall. And here you go, you have other people, even Donald Trump, right, who is now trying to build a crypto army, all these other things that he talks about, is now declaring his support for crypto every single day. And his Truth social media platform that I think he bought it, once he hated Bitcoin, once he didn't like it, once he called it a threat to the dollar. Now he wants to embrace it for the 50 million Americans that hold Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And this is a huge deal. And so repeatedly, time and time again, we see more and more people that were negative crypto people proven wrong or flipping to be a bull on crypto. So again, I wouldn't be surprised to see the CEO of Chase Bank, Jamie Dimon, flip a crypto bull at some point here in the future, or have to step down, just like the CEO of Vanguard, who said we're never going to offer the Bitcoin ETFs. Well, guess what? He had to step down, and now they brought in a new CEO, a CEO that actually helped prop up, I believe, one of the ETFs for another company as well, or like the crypto strategist for like Goldman Sachs or something like that. So either get with the times or get pushed out of the way is what cryptocurrency is saying right now. It's what it's proving right now. And so now we have craziness happening. Meet the crypto promoter who says he launched Caitlyn Jenner's Solana meme coin. Caitlyn Jenner, guys, yes, the previous Olympian, now Caitlyn Jenner launched her own cryptocurrency. As you can see, she's talking about it quite a bit, showing her holdings on this, retweeting other people that are making money. Somebody's got $142,000 worth of Caitlyn Jenner, and the token ticker is her fist bumping Donald Trump or shaking his hand. Just pro crypto people are right now in the limelight right now. And so look, bunch of people talking about this, getting a lot of retweets. This is crazy. Apparently what happened is the manager for Caitlyn Jenner launched this, and you know, she is doing this. Like, she's come out and done videos talking about this meme coin. Here is her in a robe talking, no deep fakes, all real. $113 million worth of volume in 4 hours. Let's look at this token really quick, which I'm probably not going to buy because it's just too ridiculous. It's just too ridiculous for me. You know, Solana memes are just ridiculous, but like, why is this going to be the one? I don't know. You know, a lot of people are hyped about the MAGA meme coin as well, right? This Donald Trump meme coin. I think this is the meme coin. Maybe this might not be the one, so be careful. You got to do the research, guys. But this one as well, you know, this was absolutely going crazy. You know, political memes. Now we've got the Caitlyn Jenner meme going crazy. Crazy to think that this thing had $150 million worth of volume in the last 24 hours. That is wild to me, but it is happening, guys. And so when you think of the Cronos meme coins, we see $1.2 million on the, you know, top 2 memes on Cronos, right? $1 million worth of volume on the number 1 trending meme on Cronos right now. These could have a lot more volume, potentially 100x more at some point. Now, Solana is a much more active ecosystem. There's a lot more money going around on that. But if Cronos can really come back at some point, maybe we do see some of these tokens do some good moves. Corgi AI, at the end of the day, is the meme on Cronos that got to $1 billion market cap. In fact, a $1.5 billion market cap at one point. And we could see moves like that in Cronos in the future. I'm not just bullish on Bitcoin. I'm not just bullish on Ethereum or Solana or Cronos. I'm bullish on the memes, on all these ecosystems. And another ecosystem that I'm very bullish on is Stacks. So let's look at the Stacks token today, which is actually doing pretty darn well. If you look at Stacks, let's go to the daily candles for Stacks. Oh, that's not a great chart. Let's go over here to Stacks. And it's currently at $2.07. The other day, I put my paycheck into Stacks, and it was a beautiful, beautiful thing to see. We are scooping up exactly as I predicted. Came up to this trend line, wanted to break through the other day. I think we're going to see Stacks take a new all-time high soon. If Bitcoin takes that all-time high this week, my prediction is that Stacks is going to take that all-time high along with it. And alongside Stacks taking its all-time high back and Bitcoin taking its all-time high back, there is a chance that some of the memes on the Stacks ecosystem could also take their all-time highs back. Some of these things are a joke, guys. I do not hold any of this one personally. The ones that I hold right now are Pepe on Stacks. And again, just because I hold something doesn't mean anything. I also hold Welsh, the first dog meme token ever created on Bitcoin via the layer 2 solution for Bitcoin DeFi Stacks. This thing has absolute. Oh, that's not the chart that I want to see. Let me pull up a good chart for you guys. Let me find a good chart for for Welsh here. Excuse me. Yeah, so this thing's coming down in this wedge. It's trying to get its move up. At some point when we see Stacks break out to new highs, I would expect Welsh to make the move as well. I think there's going to be a lot of coins, guys, in the future here. Not just utility tokens, not just memes, random tokens you never heard of, random tokens that aren't going to make it in the long term. They're going to pump. So we got to keep our head on a swivel here, my friends. We got to make sure that we're doing our own research, doing our due diligence, and allocating our funds appropriately, right? It's good to have some, you know, more safe plays, big caps. You want some mid caps. You might even want some small caps, but you got to choose your risk preference for you. If you're older, right, and you have less play money and you're not willing to take as much risk, well, then maybe you just stick with the Bitcoins, Ethereums, and Solanas and Cronoses of the world. But if you're younger and you're willing to take a little more risk, well, then maybe you dabble with some of the lower cap coins and the from 50 to 100 rank in the overall crypto market. And maybe you even play with some of the meme coins that might be the next, Dogecoin or whatever. And it's hard to say that anything could be the next Dogecoin, but right now, Pepe is proving that it kind of wants to be the next Dogecoin, which is very, very interesting. And recently, actually, I don't know if you guys saw this, but the dog for Dogecoin, the dog that inspired Dogecoin, actually ended up passing away recently. So is it a new time? Now the dog is done and the frog is coming. It has been absolutely ripping lately, but it's not the only one. Look at all these meme coins today that are up 20, 70% over the last 7 days. 400%. Oh, for the turbo coin, absolutely incredible. Wojak up 183%. Some others as well. Corky AI had a beautiful move over the last week and is still holding strong right now, up almost doubled here in the last week alone. Really crazy moves, guys. And I do think that there's going to be other tokens that end up in the future, taking over some of these other market caps, right? Pepe came out of nowhere. Dog with Hat came out of nowhere. At one point, Bonk was above all these. Then Floki, Dog with Hat, and Pepe all came above. Can Bonk come back, have him move back up, be the #1 meme on Solana? Maybe. Who knows, guys? Let me know what you guys think. I'm very curious in the comments down below. Richard Rose asks, hey, Kip, do you think Stacks will have long-lasting damage from what happened to Alex Labs? My answer is no, but Alex Labs might. But Alex Labs is not dependent on... Stacks is not dependent on Alex Labs. Alex Labs is like the FTX exchange. FTX didn't kill Solana, right? Even though they held a bunch of Solana tokens, FTX didn't kill Solana, right? Solana, in fact, had the most epic rally after that. And so I bought the fear on Stacks. I know there's fear in the street right now because of Stacks, which is why I exactly bought that dip. And that's what I like to continue to try to do. Let's do a little bit of a Q&A, my friends. Let's look at what's going on. Now, it's been quite a while. Probably about, let's say, I think it's been about 80, let's call it like 86 days about it. It's been about 86 days. I got to keep better track of it. I'll go count it before my live stream tomorrow. It's been 86 days since we have wicked above the previous high right here for Bitcoin, and we are waiting for the parabolic breakout. Now, we have been in a beautiful little range here trying to get that move, guys. I think we're going to get the move before 100 days, and so this month, possibly even this week, especially if the Ethereum ETFs go live, I expect Bitcoin to have a breakout, and then the altcoin market is going to continue to do it as well. Look at this beautiful cup forming exactly as I've drawn out for you guys. I have not changed this. I've had this little squiggly red line drawn out for a while because this is what I see coming. Same thing I see coming for Stacks. Same thing I've seen coming for a lot of these tokens. Solana is getting that little scoopity doop right now as well. It's a beautiful thing. And Ethereum is trying to rally against Bitcoin, but right now, just be on the lookout, guys. Right now, Ethereum is having a little bit of resistance against Bitcoin still. So something to be aware of. But with that Ethereum ETF coming and getting approved, do not be surprised to see Ethereum come back up and retest some of these highs against Bitcoin. At some point, I do expect Ethereum to melt faces. And if it goes back to its previous highs against Bitcoin, that's 171% pump. I do expect Ethereum to outperform Bitcoin because DeFi is going to be huge. But with Stacks coming and DeFi coming to Bitcoin, that could be huge for Bitcoin as well. And we could just see a lot of different chains pump. DeFi has officially been approved, in my mind, by the federal government of the United States of America because they allow the ETF to get approved. And so this is a very beautiful thing, my friends, a very exciting piece of news to understand. Let's do a little Q&A. I'm going to go in on Bitcoin, see what's going on. Close on the 15-minute candles here. Let's see where we're at. Again, something I've talked about for you guys. We are going to be playing this game. Here is the previous all-time high from the last bull market, and there is the new all-time high. So I expect us to play some games, right? In this range, right? Maybe if we break up, now we're going to be in this range, right? Wicking even back below this range. Who knows how it's going to exactly play out? But guys, be ready for there to be games played in these. And so what you can do is if you want to leverage trade, and leverage trading can be a good tool to make, more money on your money, but, don't use too much leverage, right? Set your stop losses, do your own research. It's really for the experienced traders. And if you are going to try it for the first time, use very low leverage and set your stop loss, guys. But please do some research on your own there. You can sign up for Femex. If you ever want a long support or short resistance, you can use Femex using our sign up link down below. Check it out, guys. You can get up to $4,100 when you deposit some money into Femex. And you know, guys, I might try to dabble with some leverage trading at some point, very low amounts, just to kind of show you guys, like a couple $100, because I think that it's something you guys got to be aware of. I think it's important to understand how to leverage trade and show people how to win with it, because it's hard to do. And I myself personally have not been that successful with it in the past, because in the past I was less experienced. So with more experience, I feel a little more confident with it, but I'm still nervous. I like the DCA hodl strategy, but again, here, if you shorted resistance here, you could have made some nice money here, because Bitcoin came down then, you know, a nice percent on Bitcoin coming down. That's a decent move when you're leverage trading. This isn't a very tight range. I don't really like this as much right now. I'd personally be waiting to see, you know, we go up to the $73,000 level. We would probably get a rejection off that high. We probably, you know, if it was to play out in any kind of way, guys, like for Bitcoin, what would I predict that breakout to look like? Again, I'd maybe see something like this. Something, you know, and then a breakout, and then like a retest, and like maybe one more retest. There's going to be a lot of chop in there, just like you see here. These are the 15-minute candles. So when you see the bounces off the resistances or support, you know, that's something you can do, right? You can short it, you can long it, except shorting Bitcoin as it's breaking highs, I can't really get behind that. But when the bear market comes along, you know, I might short some in the bear market. We'll see. I don't like shorting though. I don't really like shorting. Okay, let's do some Q&A. How's everybody doing? What's going on? Talk to me, Goose. The dinosaur needs to step down and get removed. Agreed. You're talking about Jamie Dimon there. New all-time high, 2J3 Europe. Sorry you lost your account, 2J3. I saw that, by the way. Yeah, the OC. He was in the OC. Let's take my financial advice from an OC actor, you know, a teen drama. Caspa is alleging that it's the next Bitcoin, and I doubt it, but it's got pumpability. It's been pumping, you know, maybe it gets some more upside in this bull market. Again, I believe that a lot of these coins are going to rip in this upcoming bull market in a very big way. And so I'm ready for it. I've got my bags packed, meme coins, got some utility tokens. I got a lot of memes, guys. More memes than I would have ever expected. More memes than I care to admit, but admit I will. I've got a lot of memes because there's clearly something happening with the meme coins, as you've seen now with Caitlyn Jenner and all these other things happening. It's getting a little wild. By the way, we got 67 viewers right now, only 25 likes. Guys, it is a holiday. If you enjoyed your holiday, if you enjoy a stream and the dedication to stream on a holiday, just tap that like button for me. Exit out of the chat real quick and tap the like button if you think Ben McKenzie is a joke. Hey, Marty, how you doing? You doing great today? What do you got? What do you got? Ooh, Waldo says, has Mary announced new centralized exchange listings? So the Mary token on Cronos, my friends, one that I do hold quite a bit of myself. I am a speculator just like the rest of you guys. Who knows what happens, but I can tell you what is allegedly about to happen with Mary in particular on Cronos. It is rumored that, and this happened I think 2 days ago now, they said in 3 to 5 days they're going to get launched on 2 centralized exchanges, 2 top 5 centralized exchanges, which when it got listed onto MEXC, it had a pump leading up to it, 70% pump, but then it also had a tragic follow-up, you know, a nice 40% crash the very next day. But, you know, give it time, right? Something, a buy the rumor, sell the news event is what happens sometimes with exchange listings. Now, with like Crow with Knife, for example, when that got listed on crypto.com, and I think crypto.com exchange listings just are very pumpable. It got a huge, look at this candle for Crow with Knife on the crypto.com exchange listing day. That candle alone on that day was a 438% pump in a day. That changed my life. That changed my setup for the bull market. And I took profit accordingly, guys. And that's something that with all memes, I highly recommend you guys are doing. Taking profit, keep a moon bag if you want to play the game, if you like it, or if you don't like meme tokens at all, well, more power to you. Don't buy a meme. Exactly. You know, don't buy a meme if it's not for you. Please remember that, guys. You don't have to listen to the crowd. You can be your own crypto investor. 74 viewers, 31 likes. And also the vote. I put out a vote for you guys. Do you think that Bitcoin will break new all-time highs this week? Lot of shorts that want to get squeezed at about 71.5 for Bitcoin. That's a beautiful sight to see. Marty has thoughts on Loaf coming out and no Damoon listing. Well, yeah, I mean, not everything needs to get listed, right? So let's remember that. And, you know, there's a new token on Cronos that has a pre-sale, I think, in the next 2 days. I think on the 29th, so 2 days from now. I'm probably not going to participate. I'm a little pre-sale. I don't really like pre-sales. If I was going to do a pre-sale, it would be one. Okay, if I was going to do a pre-sale on Cronos, I would only do one that was launched by VVS Finance themselves because they're kind of supported by Cronos Labs, and it makes me feel better that it's not going to be a rug pull. But just because something's not a rug pull, meme coins are very volatile. Some people make the mistake of saying, oh, that meme coin just rugged so hard. And sometimes people just take profit and it just sells off. Sell-offs are different than a rug pull. Profit taking is natural. When things go parabolic, people sell because they want to take profit. And then sometimes things go ripping back up. And you've seen it many, many times with a lot of coins. Pepe's a great example. There were a lot of pumps and dumps on Pepe, but it still is going to the moon. So you never know what's going to happen. But, you know, Loaf, I don't know. Shy Sox fan says, buy the rumor. Well, nobody's buying the rumor right now, so maybe it's a sell the rumor, buy the news. Who knows? Which isn't really a saying. Marty says, curious how it'll affect the pre-sales from VVS moving forward if no listing. Yeah, no, it's a good question, Marty. It's a good question. You never know. But maybe they don't want to list too many memes at once. Maybe they want to give themselves some, space between meme listings. Let them have a chance to breathe, right? You don't want to dilute your successful winners, right? Too much. Corgi AI, Crow and Knife, they might do a couple others, but they're going to be very picky. And who knows what's going to be next. But I do believe, personally, I think Mary is deserving of one. Damoon and the other one, I don't know. Was Dip deserving of one? I don't know. It's all speculation, my friends. It is all speculation. I don't share what I swing. Don't need Discord calling me out. You're swing trading? Oh, nice. WCB JJ77, the news. Sold half my Damoon position earlier, getting back in my original Crow position. Yeah, I might try to go for 1 million Crow. I know Oscar Ramos has been talking about that. I might do that too. But I definitely want some more stacks first. I'm actually thinking, and yes, I'm actually thinking about selling my remaining Crow to go into stacks and then taking profit from my Cronos memes into Crow. I'm thinking about doing that. In fact, I've unstaked my Crow again, so that tells you something. So breaking news, and I'll do a video on that soon. I think it's getting unlocked in now 19 or 18 days from now. So I might be doing that later this month. So look out for that. You heard it here first, folks. But not because I'm not bullish on Crow, because I think that Crow does, and I'm so bullish on Crow, guys. I think that Crow coin is going to have a parabolic bull market rally, just like a lot of these other tokens. But what Crow coin tends to do, just based on the history, especially the last bull market, is get a crazy pump, and it happens all at once. If you look at the time frame, let's just go from this candle, right? We'll go from this candle, right, to that peak. You're talking about a 35-day breakout of 357%. So that could happen, guys. That could happen. And I'm not going to miss that, right? But I'm also not going to miss things that kind of steadily pump over time, because Crow doesn't steadily pump over time. It has big moves, right? Think about how long Crow coin has been, when it pumped up again, up to this 12-cent level. This was October 2023. It hit 12 cents. We were in the same spot that we were for Crow since October. It's been 210 days, and we've been in the same spot. We had one nice pump, but we consolidated it back down about 12 cents, which is fine. That's healthy. That's Crow coin for you. And we kind of see a very nice, actually, there's a larger cup kind of here, as you can see. That's nice to see. These cup patterns happen very beautifully with Crow coin all the time. And so I think we've got another one panning out here. I would say, by September of this year. Yeah, I mean, it could really be, guys, that we don't see Crow back to 20 cents until August or September, right when my baby's due. So we'll see. We'll see, guys. I hope it pumps sooner. But in the meantime, the Cronos memes are happening. And look, I want Crow. I mean, our channel, we talk about Crow all the time. But the Cronos ecosystem is going to be the thing to watch for Crow. Because if the Cronos ecosystem can explode like it has been and continue that and grow and then become the next Solana roar, the next base chain roar, Cronos chain soaring and roaring, then the Crow coin utility token, Cronos token, would absolutely pump. Absolutely pump. So I think it's going to rip. I see a $2 to $5 Crow still. Nothing's changed about that, but I know that Crow is a late bloomer. I know that Crow has been a late bloomer. And hey, could it pump soon? Absolutely. I don't know. I don't know the future. I'm a speculator just like everybody else out there, guys. Benny Blue Eyes in the chat. How you doing, Benny? He says, hey, Kip, any thoughts on the moon base upgrades or trader badges for crypto.com? Gimmick, kind of gimmicky. I don't know. It's fun. It gives people like gamifying your app. So that's clever to do. You know, you want to keep your users entertained. You want to keep them engaged. You want to keep them excited. You want to give them goals. You want to keep them active. You want them trading to collect fees. So I get what they're doing as a business, and that's smart as a business. But, you know, I don't care. I don't care. But I know some people do. I can't check on that coin, Mohammed. I looked at it in my spare time. I'm not going to look at that. ETF for Crow, please. Guys, you know, you never know. It's gonna be a while. I see a Solana and Stacks ETF well before a Crow ETF. I don't see a Crow ETF. I don't. But it could happen. We don't need a Crow ETF. We just need the Cronos chain to be exciting, fun, safe, profitable, and we need more users, and that can happen by all the previous things that I just said. What other questions you guys got today? Will Bitcoin break a new all-time high this week? I put out a vote. We got 92 votes. 72% of you guys say yes, and 28% of you guys say no. Let me know your thoughts. Justin asking, did you ever look into SHX? I did not, my friend. Sorry about that. You did you know what? You did ask me to look into that. Okay, fine. I'll give it a quick glance. But if it's not on CoinMarketCap, you're out of luck. And that's all with love. $47 million market cap, been around, since 2019, it's been around a long time. Getting a nice move right now. So it's been around a long time. Look at the volatility. This is classic altcoin action. Man, absolutely got crushed. 90% crasher. On some big exchanges, not on the massive ones though. You know, not on Binance, not on crypto.com, Coinbase, more so. Stronghold missions provides secure financial service for all through APIs. There's so many things that are like this. I mean, it's just not going to be it's not going to be the one to change the world, right? And I could just tell you about, because like I've never heard of it, right? And like that's not like I know everything, but it's just not, you know. I mean, let's see how many Twitter followers they have. They've been around for a long time. 21K followers. They've been around since like 2016. They only have 21K followers. That's a little weak. Forbes FinTech 50 company. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe, right? I mean, look at how it pumped last time. Did you see that? It pumped a lot, you know? And this is a great example, guys. There's going to be a lot of tokens that you love, that you don't care about as well, that just rip to the moon for no reason at all. It happens every single time. I always say, you know, you could buy, put the top 250 cryptocurrencies in crypto on a dartboard, throw 5 darts, buy those coins, and probably make a 5 or 10x with one of those coins in a crypto parabolic bull market. Because we look at what happens every single time, guys, and when Bitcoin makes this move, right? When Bitcoin and I don't really care for the Stronghold token, just based on that quick glance. That's just me, but I could be wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of things. I'm right about a lot of things too, so you never know. Again, when we see this parabolic Bitcoin pump that we saw here, right? When it wicked above the high and then it finally broke out, it took 55 days back in 2017. It took 18 days then in 2021 to when it wicked above the highs to get this move. Now we're 86 days ish so far. I think we're going to do it before 100 days. I think that Bitcoin could start pumping to new highs this week. I think we could see that parabolic breakout maybe this week, especially if that Ether ETF goes live and we start to see inflows into those Ethereum ETFs. But you know, when that happens, guys, when this parabolic move happens for Bitcoin, your altcoin market's going to break through $3 trillion, and we're just going to see billions upon billions of dollars flow into coins you've never even heard of. And that's the fact. And coins that you heard of and that you missed, and some that you hit. You're going to miss some, you're going to hit some. That's crypto. Take profit. Take profit on the way up, my friends. Legacy Legisman, what are blue chip? Would Betty Blue Eyes follow Crypto Report on? Yes. I'm going to pin that one. Thanks for the love there, Benny. Appreciate it. I'm going to pin that one. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you guys ever do things like that to support the channel, you'll get a pin tweet. Appreciate you, Benny. Thanks. Legacy Legend with a fantastic question. What are the blue chip crypto that would change the world besides Bitcoin and ETH? Well, they're really the ones that I have up here. Stacks, right? Stacks is the Bitcoin DeFi solution for Bitcoin. Solana, right? I don't really care about Jasmine that much. I'm just tracking it because it's popular. Hey, it broke out of its wedge. Congratulations, guys. But it is what? See, here's a good example of TA. Here's the TA for you. Here's the wedge, right? See the wedge, very apparent, bounce, bounce, bounce. Guess what? It breaks out. Guess what? After the breakout, it retests. The test is healthy. Can we get a continuation up? Sure. Why not? Honestly, target move for Jasmine, which is not one of those tokens that you were just asking me about, Legacy Legendsman, and my idea, I think this is going to be a pump and then not a pump and dump, but it is going to dump at some point in the bear market, not retain its value like a Bitcoin will. Almost nothing does. But I think you could see this thing have a still pretty tremendous move here. Just, yeah, this thing could go, up 100% soon. But then again, anyway, not a key play. I think Solana, I think Stacks, I think Ethereum, I think Cardano, I think Cronos chain could be. We need the chain to continue to get life, right? We need the Cronos chain to continue to get life. It's certainly a staple company in crypto right now. Crypto.com is. So Cronos could be. Binance seems to be very strong with the Binance Smart Chain, right? Just look at the top coins out there in crypto. And here's another trick. Okay, so what are the let's actually do this one. Let's go to CoinGecko because I like CoinGecko. What are the other ones that are going to be important? Let's go to no. Let's go to chains. Ethereum. Tron is pretty well established at this point. I don't know anything about the Tron network, really. Binance Smart Chain, Solana, right? Arbitrum seems to be strong. That's a layer 2 solution for Ethereum, I believe. Blast has been gaining a lot of popularity. I've heard a lot about Blast recently, but it's new. Doesn't really stand the test of time. Base Chain, that's going to stick around because it's Coinbase's product. Base Chain's here to stay. Bitcoin DeFi, that chain, that's going to continue to pop because it's Bitcoin. Avalanche, I think, is here to stay, propped up by some hedge funds. Polygon has been around for a long time. Has a lot of big partnerships. That's looking good. Optimism has been pretty strong lately. Sui, it's new, hard to say. Cronos, crypto.com, I like it. Other ones, Cardano, Stacks, very bullish on Stacks, guys. Very bullish on the Stacks ecosystem. Oh, let's actually look at this category. I like to see this. Only a couple tokens listed in the Stacks category, and Welsh is the second one. See what I'm saying, guys? Oh, and Gus is in here as well. That's pretty cool to see. These are the top coins. There's not a lot of options here on Stacks. So this is all still new for Stacks as well. But Bitcoin DeFi, Stacks, bada bing, bada boom. Anyway, how did I do this? I went over to CoinGecko, I went to chains, and look at the chains. Research the chains. Aptos has been around for a while. I don't know, guys. There's other ones. Those are the big ones. Big ones. Beams is gaining in popularity, but I don't know. Cosmos, is the only reason that Cronos really existed. The Cronos. There's one of the Cronos chains. There's 3 chains for Cronos, actually. There's like the Ethereum chain. There's like the Cosmos chain, and then there's like now the new layer 2 solution chain coming out. So Cosmos, but I don't know. Cosmos. There's a lot to navigate there. Polkadot never really had me going, but some people like Polkadot as well. But you're not even seeing it up on this list, which is interesting. There's Polkadot. Never really been I don't like the name Polkadot. Not into polka dots. Never have been. More of a stripe guy than polka dots. Marty says, Black Sea is not real. He's AI. Well, you're onto it, Marty. You're onto it. I'm actually AI as well. That was my robot. Yeah, I think AVAX is going to be good. I bought some AVAX recently. I got like $2,500 of AVAX, because why not? Huh? Oh, and I'm up on it today. That's cool. And I think Filecoin's going to go to the moon, just because it does. I don't know why. Decentralized storage. People like it. You're an Argyle guy? Argyle. One time I bought an Argyle sweater I wore it once, and I realized that I'm not an Argyle guy. And then I never wore it again. He's like Brad Pitt in Fight Club, Kip's alter ego, you know? You're not wrong. Rico, Stuck, Mary are still small puppies. It will come their turn. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I got both of those. Let's get a subscriber contest, Kip, if amount of new subscribers equal Black Sea face reveal. Marty, you're going to have to negotiate that one, Black Sea, my friend. I'm going to leave it at that. I've got my shtick. He's got his shtick. So we'll leave it at that. What's a pirate's favorite sweater? Regular. Oh, Benny. I don't know, Benny. You've had better. I love you, Benny. But you've had better. It's okay. It's okay. But you know what? I'm loading up on dad jokes because I'm about to be a dad, so that's pretty cool. The baby girl on the way. 82 viewers, by the way. 39 likes. I got a baby girl on the way. I'm hyped about that. I'm not thinking about dip. It's all right. Oh, Benny. But thanks. I got your pinned tweet. That's how you know. I do love you, man. I do. Oh, man. All right, guys. Happy holidays. I don't know what to say on a holiday. I hope you guys enjoyed your holiday weekend. I had a great day. Played some kickball with the nephew and the family. Yeah, I hit a home run. Oh, yeah. Home run over the fence in the pool. That was nice. Thanks, Ruth. Appreciate that. Very excited for the baby girl. I hung out with a lot of babies this weekend, getting the training in, getting my reps in. I'm ready. I think I'm going to be able to do it. I've always, in my entire life, I've always been running myself ragged. So the sleep thing, that's what everybody says. And I get it, but I do that anyway. I mean, we create 5 videos every single day. So, and I have a full-time job, double the quota last year. And I gotta have my regular investments, and I gotta have time for my wife, and I have time to golf, and I have time for friends. I gotta do it, so I'm gonna make the time for the girly as well, and the kiddo thing, and I'm getting good reps in and asking the questions to parents, and I think I've got it in my bones, but we'll see. I'll keep you posted. Let's see how that prediction goes. Let's see how that prediction goes. You can sleep after the moon, he says. I agree. I don't sleep anyway because of crypto. 72% of you guys think Bitcoin's going to take out highs this week. I love it. I'm with you guys. There was 100 votes there. Pretty good showing. Guys, that is all I got. Benny, all love. Ruth K, appreciate that. Legacy Leganvin, thank you so much. Marty, good to see ya. Exin, getting into the fun. I love it. Justin, appreciate it. XLM, you like XLM? Maybe. Good to see everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Again, spend the time with your families. Enjoy the night, guys. Get some rest. Let's hit it hard this week, folks. New all-time high for Bitcoin coming in according to the votes. Do you agree? Let me know in the comments down below after this video ends. Guys, more live streams later this week. I'll see you guys in Austin, Texas, Thursday, Friday. Getting videos for you from Austin, Texas. Make sure you blow them up. Leave the comments. Looking forward to some collabs. That's all I got, guys. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel. DCA HODL. Become a member down below. If you want to join us in our private Discord, you can check that out. Sign up for FeeMax, $4,100 sign-up bonus. Got some merch for you, too. I'm going to go spend time with my wife. Love you guys. I'll see you next time. Peace, y'all.